Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Live Reviewed. My name is Dave and today we are back with a review video. So this will be a 2-month review of Boat Immortal 1000D gaming headphones by Boat. This is the black Sabre model that we have got here. On paper this is a great headphone. These are 7.1 channel surround audio, Dolby Atmos, 50mm drivers and RGB breathing effects. This headphone was very much hyped when it was launched and it was marketed as a legend slayer, but is it worth it? You will find out by the end of this video. So when this was launched, I got it when it was launched and I saw that everyone gave a review video very soon, but I wanted to wait to use it and to give a real review of this to see what shortcomings this has and what are its strong points. I will list out the things that I liked and disliked about this, and I will give my conclusion by the end of this video. Now, starting with the good things, this has Dolby Atmos license, which cost around 850 to buy, and this is free with this. The sound quality of this is decent. Voice calls in Teams and Skype are quite clear and crisp, and there is passive noise cancellation. Bass is decent and does not overwhelm you. It's perfectly balanced, but it's not for the bass heads. That means the bass is not overwhelming, but it's a good thing. There's a balance. The best thing about this is the mic. It's detachable. Let me show you. It's detachable. You can replace this with your own mic if you want, and it does noise cancellation very well. It has passive noise cancellation. I used this sitting in front of two huge fans in front of me and no noise went through. I was really impressed. This is an omnidirectional mic, this one here, and it also has one inbuilt mic which is here. When you use both the mics, the inbuilt one acts to isolate ambient noise and removes them, so that's a good design factor they have going here. It also has the volume up down button, which I like, as the scroll wheel tends to go bad after a few months, which I have seen. Also, this has a remote which has big buttons to turn the RGB light off and on, has mute and sound off buttons. The quality of the remote is very good. The RGB of this is uniform. We'll come back to that later. The wire of this is braided and light and flexible, and it seems it will last a long time. Now coming to the bad things, and there are a lot of bad things of this. The worst thing about this is, and which really made me annoyed, is the right ear cup of this. If you can see, it's as I'm using it is getting twisted and it's getting out of sync, so that is causing me pain in both the ears. Sometimes my right ear pains, sometimes my left ear lobes pains. I cannot wear it continuously for more than an hour, and my ears become sweaty and pains a lot for the whole day. So that actually makes the whole point of a headphone really mute if you cannot wear it continuously for long times. So as I was saying, this is very uncomfortable. This does not have any memory foam here, which other headphones at this price point has. Coming to the RGB, this has literally just 3 colors. They took the RGB very seriously, so they just have red, green and blue, and they change abruptly. There is no gradual changing, as you can see, or any breathing effects. It's just plain awkward and jerky. They have marketed it heavily as Dolby Atmos, but when you turn it on, it does not make that much of a difference, because this headphone does not have the proper hardware to make full use of Dolby. It's more of a marketing gimmick that they can print and sell more units. The less said about the Boat Labs software, the better. So Boat Labs is their inbuilt software. The UI is very poorly made and outdated. It seems like a generic Chinese UI. Also, if you install the Boat Labs, it disables the Dolby Atmos effect, so you cannot use both of the apps together at the same time. And you should know that the Dolby is only supported for Windows 10 and not in the older OS. So if you have Windows 8 or something previous, your Dolby effect will not work. Also, if you connect this to your phone via an adapter, Dolby will not work. If you are using an older version of Windows, you will have to use the Boat Labs software and you won't get the Dolby effect in that. You cannot use the Dolby license with other Dolby enabled headsets. It works only with this particular headphone, so it's not like you get it and you can use that with your other headphones. Yeah, so that's one thing I did not like. So another bad point about this is it can be used only used with PC connectivity. Let me show you. So this is just have USB connectivity. It does not have 3.5 mm audio jack. So another thing which I did not like is the wire on the air cups here. Usually in the other design where they use, it's usually coiled, but here is not coiled. It just hangs around and it looks awkward. The placement on the buttons on the control caused problems for me a few times. It actually hangs near my torso, and when I lean forward sometimes, I accidentally press the mute or the sound off buttons without me knowing it. There is no sound effect to let me know that either of these are pressed. I actually got into multiple embarrassing situations while on office calls with my European colleagues on this. So I was just talking and they did not understand, did not hear me at all, or I was talking and it got muted and they thought that I was ignoring them, which was not the case. So I wish at least the mute and sound off buttons were on the headset itself here somewhere, like they had in the other headphones. So that would have been convenient. Coming to the pricing, I want to talk about something here, and it seems really shady. They launched this at 2,900 3 months back around. So when everyone reviewed that at that point of time when it was launched, they reviewed it as a 2,500 rupees headset, and it might be at 2,500 it might seem to them that this was worth the money, but after 2 weeks they increased the price to 3,000, and I would say that it is not worth 3,000, maybe 2,000 rupees, maybe even less than that after using it for 3 months. I felt that it was almost like cheating, just launching it in some price, people reviewed it thinking that this is a 2,500 rupees unit, and then they just increased that. So that's bad. At 3,000 or even 2,500, there are many better options out there available in the market, like the EXA E900 or the E900 Pro, or even the HyperX Cloud Stinger. Those are very good value for money and much better option than this. Coming to the conclusion, overall it seems great on paper, but sadly it does not live up to its full potential. This is Boat's first foray into gaming headphones, and it shows. It's lacking. Many things need polishing, and there are better products out there in this price point. My personal opinion, if you ask me if I recommend it or not, I would say avoid this headphone. Maybe Boat will do better in the future when they launch the second iteration of this, learning from their mistakes here. But I would recommend not to buy this. A better alternative will be the HyperX Sting Core or the EXA 900 Pro. That's it guys for today. I hope you liked this review of mine. This is not sponsored or anything. I am just telling you what I felt, my honest opinion after using it for 3 straight months. So if you have any questions, put them in the comment section below. I will answer each and every one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Till then, stay safe and check out one of our latest videos here. Goodbye.